Welcome back to another episode of Travel Oz Off Grid. And we're Matt and Tam, and we're currently part-time travelling whenever we get time off work. In this episode, we have a look around Port Douglas, we catch a historic train to Kuranda, and then fly over the barren falls and rainforest on the Sky Rail.
It's a lovely day out there. Sunny, clear, hot. Very
Day
nice.
wandering along the market at Palm Cove. So the Captain Cook Highway between Palm Cove and Port Douglas got absolutely smashed during Cyclone Jasper, and so there's a whole lot of works happening similar to what was happening along the
range?
the road up over the range to
The locals?
Barren Falls and all that sort of stuff. So they had a lot of landslip, huge boulders come down. So yeah, there's basically just continuous roadworks at the moment, and lanes closed off. But nevertheless, it's an awesome drive, beautiful drive along the beach, and looking forward to getting to Port Douglas and having a bit of a look around.
Mangroves. Go crab hunting.
Get out there, get in the crack.
Everything I used to be seems to have disappeared so fast.
Port Douglas is an absolute tourist mecca and very popular with the yachties because of its beautiful tropical water and amazing marina.
So lost in a familiar place, while every
Just down on the foreshore is St Mary's by the Sea Church. Originally built in 1880, the church was then destroyed by a cyclone in 1911 before being rebuilt. In 1988, it was relocated to this site and completely restored. And as you can imagine, it's a very sought after venue for that tropical vibe wedding.
Old Lady Douglas paddle steamer up here at Port Douglas.
Back in the day, Port Douglas was a thriving shipping port. It dates back to the days when vehicle access to the area was very limited. Now though, it's essentially a quiet fishing port with the odd visit from a super yacht or two. The old Port Douglas wharf was predominantly used in the shipping of sugar from Port Douglas, Mossman and across the Douglas Shire. So we've just stopped at the Marlborough River, and I wonder what all the commotion was. There was people standing everywhere and looking over the edge, and I don't know whether you can see, but up there you can just see, you might not be able to see it in the camera, but there is a croc hanging in there on the side. I'll try and put the drone up if I can and get a shot, but there's that many people hanging around. It's a big bugger too. Not only was this big fella sunbaking, but just up the river, his buddy was also lurking amongst the mangroves. So apparently at that location, they had to blast the boulder off the road. It was that big that no one could move it, so they used explosives to blow it to pieces.
Lots of exciting.
Absolutely, it's exciting. We're off to the Scenic Railway and Sky Rail. They're up early because our booking is to leave at 8 o'clock. And we go to the Sky Rail terminal. They then bus us to the train, so you can do it a couple of different ways. You can...
And there's lots of different ways.
Lots of different ways.
You should
So
look
you can
at their
get
website.
the train up, so the scenic train up to the top, up to Kuranda. You get time to have a look around up there, and then you can come down on the scenic, on the Sky Rail, or you can get the Sky Rail up, then the train down, or you can, so there's a whole different range.
You just go one way.
To do it. Yeah. So we are training up. So there we go to the Sky Rail terminal. They're busing us to the train station, and then we get the train up, and then the Sky Rail down. So
you get to spend a couple of hours up in Kuranda, so to have a look around. You get 2 to 3 hours you can book. So we've booked a couple of hours, so we'll have a wander around and check it out and see what we can find up there.
Should be cool.
It should be awesome fun.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See ya. Here we are at Freshwater Station. We're ready to go on our train trip up the hill to Kuranda. So yeah, we've got to go through, find our little carriage numbers, and we've got allocated seats. Should be a good trip up. Can't get through there. Nice little station. The ticket office. Originally a mining railway built to transport supplies to the mines on the Wild River near Herberton, it is now one of the most scenic rail trips in the country and has an amazing history. From the line itself being mostly built by hand using explosives and buckets, to the beautifully crafted timber carriages built in Ipswich.
On the train.
Getting on the train. I'll hold the door. You all right?
By the time we reach Kuranda, we will have travelled through 15 tunnels, over 55 bridges, around 98 curves, and through 153 cuttings. We will soon enter a 180-degree turn called Jungara Loop, which is also known as Horseshoe Bend. This curve was built up above the surrounding terrain to allow trains to build speed for the ascent ahead. During the Second World War, this area was the site of a large staging area for troops about to embark for the Pacific Theatre of War. Also located here was a large military hospital and a malaria research facility. Some brave troops volunteered to be infected with the disease in the hope of finding a cure.
It's amazing to think that these tunnels and cuttings were originally carved out by hand.
There are magnificent views from this part of the line. If you look out towards the horizon, you may see the outline of Green Island against the sea. Below us, You may also see the barren river as it meanders its way to the Coral Sea through the patchwork of cane fields.
You got it.
This bridge is the tightest curve on the Kuranda range. It is built on an 80-metre radius and provides a spectacular view of the famous Stony Creek Falls.
Got it, that's
As we
right.
approach the bridge,
Falls on that side.
look to the right for a great photo of the bridge. Then quickly look across to the left for another great photo of the waterfall. For your safety,
Flick backwards and forwards.
please do not place any part of your body outside of the carriage doors or windows.
Made it up to Kuranda Station.
Wasn't a bad trip. It's pretty. The biggest thing is the humidity and the heat in the train. So the train doesn't travel fast enough to get a lot of airflow through it. So it was pretty warm. So, but other than that, like, it was an awesome trip, and yeah, which you see in some of the footage we've got coming up here. They're really informative. Plenty of, like, they give you a bit of commentary on the way up as far as, you know, what to see and what's out the side. But spectacular footage, wasn't it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
and you know what you see out the side, absolutely incredible. So now we're just
Amazing
going
to think that, you know, they hand dug tunnels and all sorts of stuff.
yeah, dug the whole lot themselves, you know, by hand. So we're going to take some time. We're going to go and have a wander through Kuranda, and
chicken.
yeah, might get
The water
a
chicken.
drink and something to eat.
Oh, you lost
Just walking under the train. Yeah,
Sorry.
so I'm calling them mini
Cassowary.
cassowaries.
Get it out.
Yeah, so yeah. All right, let's go and have a look through Kuranda. Apparently we need coffee and scones, so we're going back into the tea rooms for coffee and scones. They look all right. That's fine. So we got the coffees, and as we pop the lid, I think the tide's out.
Just a little.
I think I'd go in there and
No, don't worry. It was only $7.
only $7. $7 for 10 ml
Actually,
of water.
$7 for a cup of tea and $8 for a...
Mine actually feels full. The tea feels full, but
And I didn't get any sugar. Because I thought it would come out in
go
a mug.
back in.
I thought it would come out in a mug. That's all right.
Go back in. Go and get
No.
more.
Surely she would have felt the difference.
I would have thought so.
It's fine.
Maybe coffee's lighter than.
Maybe.
Scones. What you get? Cream all over your face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did. And on your nose. That's impressive. Don't want to give you a fork. No one eats scones with a fork. So I'm going to lose my cream. Oh no, I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
You're not even looking at yourself.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And it's fresh cream.
Is it?
Mm. Well, unlike the canned cream that we got at the last place. We're starting our trek up to, I'm going to go have a look at the butterfly enclosure, or the butterfly sanctuary, while we're in up here. Yeah, I think we had about 2 hours. 2 hours to have a wander around before we have to be back for the Sky Rail trip down, which will be awesome. Beautiful little town.
Very cute.
Nice pub for lunch. The town of Kuranda is nestled away amongst the rainforests, with everything in easy walking distance from the train station and the Sky Rail terminal. The main street and shopping precinct has a real market feel about it, with its open shop fronts and undercover malls. The Australian Butterfly Sanctuary is just 8 minutes walk from the train station and is the largest flight aviary and exhibit in Australia. It's home to over 1,200 butterflies of varying species. Self-guided entry, which includes the lab access, costs $24 per adult, $15 for kids and $63 for a family. Just the size and colours of some of the butterflies in here are truly incredible. Although you get a special butterfly landing pad, no one wants to land on your little target. It's still pretty hard to capture some of them on camera. Dogfight.
Oh, it goes off fast. Shoot.
Alright, we're ready to go.
Smile, babe. God, it comes in.
Ready to take off. Over the barren river, people screaming home. Beautiful cruise coming up the river. We head up to the peak. And I reckon we'll get our view of Barren Falls.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's weird.
Oh, we come to nearly a stop.
Soaring above the rainforest like this is absolutely sensational. Looking down and seeing the dense canopy and the plants below fighting for the light. So we just got out to at the Barron Falls stop, because you can basically get out at different spots on the way down. So we've wandered down and have a look at the Barron Falls lookout from the other side, and then you come back and get back on again. Barron Falls is more famously known for its fury during the wet season and when it's in flood. Its sheer size and ruggedness is overwhelming. Been a nuts at full flow. The water pouring over here and going down into that. Just incredible. Although not in flood today, the water cascading down through the rugged rock face still provides a sight to see from almost any angle. Up speed again, ready to come over the top. Go backwards.
That's nice.
Bit of cool air coming through.
Whew.
It is so muggy today, it is ridiculous. And never even at their peak mugginess season. Mugginess. Using your phone, you can tune into the Skyrail commentary, which is perfectly timed for where you are.
To see where the real battle is happening, be sure to join the Ranger guided tour where you'll see a strangler fig that is entangled and will eventually kill its unsuspecting host tree, and discover a gigantic tree that started its life around the time of William Shakespeare and during the reign of the Ming Dynasty.
I think that's the budget one, that one, for special people. It'd be a hell of a ride.
Known as a milky pine because it has milky sap and looks like a pine tree. To the filmmaker James Cameron, this tree was the inspiration for the home tree in his hit film Avatar. But to the shy Lumhope,
We get enough. A rocky road in. How you going? Good?
Welcome to Red Peak.
Thank you very much.
Taking the boardwalk here, have a look around.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
When
why
you're
not?
ready, the doors will automatically open. Just
Awesome.
stand up for us. Head on out through this direction.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Fruit is actually another tree, and it's called a stranger tree. This tree is very
When you get off at Red Peak, you can opt in for a free guided tour with an experienced ranger who gives you a detailed explanation of how rainforests evolve and some of the plants and trees that dominate the landscape. From the strangler figs growing down from the canopy to the massive Queensland kauri tree that manages to avoid climbers by shedding its bark. That's a view.
There's a wakeboard park down the road.
That's enough.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
So cool, eh?
Coming in on.
Coming. Hi everybody, it's
There you
just
go.
going to take a souvenir photo. It's in about 10
Oh, thank you.
seconds, straight ahead.
That's a big camera.
Which you buy for megabucks.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. Oh. Oh, you're right, you're right. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Reposition the bag. Trip out. Oh, there's our photo. Special photo.
Good morning from Palm Cove. This is our last morning here, so we thought we'd come down to the beach, wander along. It's a beautiful morning. No strong winds, no massive crashing waves. It's lovely.
It is. It's a very humid day. Like the humidity came in yesterday, and it's been great the time we've been up here. But for us, it's time to move on to our next destination. So we're heading south, heading down to Townsville. We've got a hip camp booked down there, so that'll be pretty cool. So we'll show you that when we get there. But other than
That'll
that,
be on our next episode.
yeah. So we hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to follow along with what we're doing,
Yeah. Don't forget Facebook and Instagram.
absolutely, all of our socials. We're going to head back to the van, get packed up and
Head off.
head south.
Have a great one.
See you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.